Is there milk down there?
What you children working on? Doing logs, doing some firewood for that last one we built? Good. If we get it cleaned up out of here, out of the elements, stored out of the rain, that's going to work a lot better. Yeah, filling up the gorilla cart and filling up this cart too, huh? Wow, that's going to be really good, son. I think I'm going to help for a minute. I think let's finish these loads, and then you want to show me what you caught?
Yeah.
More animals again?
Yeah.
All right, well check it out. Let's get these loads undone, or done. Pinky, I was coming over here to talk to Monster Truck about animals. What is that?
This is a opossum.
A possum. And is it the same one we had the other day?
No.
100% no?
Yes.
You can even recognize the difference
Yeah.
in the possum, can't you? Wow. So what happened with this one?
Monster truck. We were up in the over by the garden looking for some squirrels, and he goes, "Girls, come down here really fast. There's something in the dog food." And we came down, and he goes, "I saw a white garbage bag in the dog food." And then I saw it was a possum, so I came down there, and I go, "Okay, let's pull it out." So we pulled it out.
How'd you pull it out?
We pulled the whole dog food bin out.
Okay, and you guys left the cover off of it, right? I saw it open the other day, like yesterday or the day before.
The cover was on it, but it wasn't all the way shut, and it was just the plastic thing.
Oh, so he climbed on top and fell in?
And so then we came over, and she just sat there, so I just picked her up, and she didn't do anything.
Yeah, because with possums playing dead, too, sometimes they're kind of passive. They're kind of easy. They don't mess much, so rather gentle, huh? And you're not really even, wow.
I have to hold on to the other little baby possum so much.
The other possum? What are you talking about? I better find that brother of yours. These kids, and that's one thing too, like I don't know if you guys saw the story, they're still making a big deal about it, about some Alaska woman who barehanded a possum in a bar or restaurant in New York City. But it's like plenty of people in the country, rather than folks in the city, still have no clue. You know, it's only a select few people that are able to just be comfortable doing things like this, and there's really a limited amount of fear that we need, which is why I allow my children opportunities to do things like this. But she said there was something else going on. What's going on, Monster Truck?
So I caught this baby opossum. I set a trap, had nothing in it, and I was meaning to catch this thing.
Whoa, an armadillo?
And I used this trap, and I caught this and this had nothing in it, and it just walked right in and snapped shut. And then we put it in here for a bigger cage to put the armadillo in there.
Wow, and what's that stuff at the bottom of the cage next to it?
An egg that he ate.
Eggshells, okay. Wow. So that, guys, if you don't know about armadillos, I just recorded a video about amazing armadillo facts, and I use that one as the one with me. It's about to go for a ride and get a new home, possibly with a sibling of it, because we just released an armadillo and a raccoon, and now we're releasing another armadillo and 2 raccoons. Wow, that one does look a little more... Oh, and 2 opossums. Yeah, guys, I don't know. For some reason, I say opossum and mean raccoon, and I mean raccoon when I say opossum. But yeah, that one seems a little more defensive. A little more likely to bite or something. Don't you think, Bug?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to pet it like it's a cute little friend?
No.
No?
It could bite me.
It could bite you. That's absolutely right. These are wild animals. So, wow, man. Wow. You children. There's been a lot of those. And guys, this is one thing too. I don't know if it's just something with a lack of food in the wild right now, but for a long time we didn't see any raccoons around here for sure. Armadillos would only be here and there, and possums once in a while, but we're not always out in the middle of the night. So by setting some live traps now, we're getting a better read on exactly what is out there in the wild. Than what we just would happen to see. You know, if they hear us coming, they're going to run away. If there's just a live trap quietly sitting there with some food in it, they're more likely to go to that. So now that I've got guys like him, others setting traps and doing stuff like this, it's just kind of, again, they're going to go to a little more wild place than our property is. Our property is partially wild for sure, but it's also for guys like this, those chickens running around and stuff. That's the purpose that we have our property, and at this point it's not wild anymore. Okay, little armadillo, we'll get you on your way. Can't really burrow through anything over there. And you can use a new home. I wonder if any of the opossums we encounter are those little ones that we had to take care of for a bit.
The mama, that one might be.
Do you remember that?
Pretty nice, yeah.
I mean, we bottle fed them, but did we make friends with them? Not really.
I mean, they wouldn't bite you, of course, but they're just little tiny.
But we weren't trying to tame them because what?
They're wild, and we're trying to make them wild, keep them wild.
That's right. We don't need any more pets. We need animals that give us eggs and meat and milk. And we ain't eating no armadillo eggs or no possum milk. Right, son?
Yes, sir.
Well, keep your finger back. That thing's looking at you. Crazy. Darling.
Yes,
What do you think about these kids these days? Do you see what they've been doing?
Mm-hmm.
What have they been doing?
Trapping animals. Trapping animals.
What do you think about that?
That is good.
Super
I think
helpful,
they're doing
isn't
a good
it?
job. Yes.
Do you want to hold your own possum?
No, I
No.
don't.
Armadillo?
I do not. No. Neither. I'll just look at them, enjoy their beauty from afar.
That's not a bad haul for today, for sure. Possum, armadillo, possum. So, Mama, I'm gonna go for a quick ride down by the lake, Army Corps of Engineer land, out in the woods, away from all the people, and just kind of let these ones go run. Is that okay with you? I'll check the brisket before I go. I got a special experiment in the smoker. And hey, Pinky, I found your commercial for the armadillo book. And the armadillo book's different than the possum book, right? Because what's the possum book?
About possums.
It's educational. And the armadillo one is what? Just entertainment?
It's a story.
Yeah, guys, look at that. More teeth than any other North American mammal. I'll tell you what, I'll let you watch the armadillo commercial for our armadillo escape book, and we'll see you down by the lake after that.
This book started as a story that our grandpa used to tell us. We decided to take some pictures to turn it into a book, and I took all the pictures for the book. If you want a great story for your children or grandchildren, you can buy it on Amazon and in our Etsy store. The link will be in the description and in our pinned comment. And if you order it from our Etsy shop, I'll even autograph it for you. See? It even says here I'm the photographer.
All right, Pinky, do your thing. I'll let that one sit for a minute. Get a possum. Oh, is it on it? I don't. Okay. You're free now. Okay. You're free now. All right, hey Mama, it's your turn. Hold on. There you go. Freedom, stack those cages for me, daughter. Freedom, freedom. There you go. That's better. That'll be better for them. I know we've had dogs before take those guys out too, depending on where they are and what our dogs are up to at night, but this will be better for them. Yeah, move in. Yeah, yeah. Oh, wow, he's amazing. Son, so many animals from you lately. Guys, rough green snake. And look at how chill it is. It's one of the more bland looking ones. It's shed recently, but it's just chilling. Look at that. In the wind, it just wiggles a little bit. See that, kids?
Yeah.
It's kind of acting like a branch would in the wind. It feels that wind, so it twitches back and forth a bit. Monster truck. What'd you do? You caught like 3 animals last night? 2 possums and an armadillo?
Yeah.
After a possum and after an armadillo and a raccoon. Now he comes out here for something, finds a rough green snake on our firewood pile. You can see it's got some stuff left on its tail. It just shed. Sometimes they're more Kelly green. This one's more kind of olive, blander color, but wow, beautiful creature. Come on, no focus. What do you think, Bug? Let it be. Don't scare it yet.
Okay.
Oh yeah, those are the pans I was talking about. I wanted the bigger one for the brisket. Can you want to detain it till Mom gets here? Hey, somebody didn't finish washing their clothes. Look what's in there. Right there. Oh, there's a little one. Is this a cricket? Wow. Guys, there's a cricket frog right there. Little cricket frog. Whoa. And then what's that one, son? A gray tree frog, right? Whoa.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, wow. What camouflage. Let me see that guy.
Look at that real orange.
Oh, really yellow legs? Yeah. Super yellow legs. Look at that color. And you got him? Wow, that's super cool. That's probably my second favorite snake in the area.
It's probably the first snake of the hunt.
And look at that. Look at that color. It just looks like bark. Oh yeah, and the dog food, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Look at that. This is why I love living by the wild, son. Amphibian, reptile. Can you say amphibian?
Amphibian, reptile.
Yeah. So which one's the amphibian?
This one?
The frog. The frog's the amphibian. And I'll explain more about it because these guys go through a metamorphosis too. Hey, my darling. We got animals rolling in like crazy. Check this one out. That was on our wood pile.
Wow.
So, just a beautiful one. You know what species that is, right?
I never can tell if they're, which one it is, a rough green snake or a smooth. We only have rough green snake around here?
Yes, and the smooth green snake we had where?
Wisconsin?
Yeah, did I show you some since we've been together, some smooth green snakes back in Wisconsin?
Probably didn't.
They're harder to come by because they only eat insects and with all the insecticides and stuff people spray. But look at that, buddy. That one's an okay snake. Mama can show you it.
Cool.
That one's a rough green snake. Can you tell it hi? Hey, buddy, can you tell the snake hi?
Hi.
Hi.
Don't you touch it?
And,
Whoa.
buddy, can you show me where the babu is? Where is the baby? You say hi to the babu?
Leopard.
Will you say babu? He calls babies babu, and he'll hug and kiss the womb.
Do you want it to go by your nose? Nose to nose?
Oh.
Ooh.
Now, if you find a snake by yourself, you don't touch. But if Mama or Papa says it's okay, then you can check them out. We like starting them young,
Hold it.
understanding. And actually, wasn't it when Bugger was about this size? He walked up and he was pointing at one on the hop spines, and he was going, "Sss, sss," and showed us that there was one there.
I think it was him.
And yep, nice and gentle, buddy.
Careful.
It's like living green spaghetti.
He was also the one who found the tarantula.
Put it here.
Oh yeah, when he
Nice.
was 3, he found a
Push it, hold it
tarantula.
nice.
That's a real creature, buddy.
Whoa.
Look at that.
What's its little tail?
And it looks like it just shed. I don't know if you can see. There was a little bit of the shed left on the tip of the tail, which means it turned itself inside out
All right.
and shed everything.
Thank you, Papa.
Look at that child.
She's a weak.
They ran to town and picked up a spray bottle and some apple juice for a brisket I'm about to smoke. I'll be sharing some interesting stuff about that in another video. Darling, you got all that at the post office today? You got all that at the post office today?
Yep.
Plus the stuff you got before?
Yep.
Wow. What do you have to say for yourself?
I have to say thank you. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
It's a big blessing after losing some of our stuff. And
Yes, definitely. We peaked in the bottom one. That's the bassinet, so.
that was like the one thing you were lacking to start having this baby, huh?
Yep.
Like, to be ready when it comes out. So wow. Wow, wow.
Yep. And then I'm hoping one of these is my birth kit.
Oh yeah, that you ordered
So,
for you? Yeah.
Yep. That I ordered. So that was the other thing we were waiting for. So thank you so much.
And we made it to the point where she is now cleared to have it with the midwife, because you're how many weeks?
37 weeks.
37 weeks. So we figure probably about a week and that baby will be here.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you want to live stream the birth?
I don't know. Oh boy. They'll see my face the whole time probably. And maybe the side of the birthing pool.
Yeah, you'd be able to see how it can be done. Natural, drug-free birth. You're a veteran. All right, awesome. Wow. What you doing, Bug?
I'm taking apart the lion.
You're taking apart the whole lion. You already got his head off and you're tearing it all into pieces?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you destroying the beautiful thing you made?
Because you said I could
And what are you going to do with it when you're done?
make a different thing.
Yeah, because when he disassembles the lion, he'll be able to make a warthog or an ostrich. Which one are you doing first, do you think? The warthog or the ostrich?
Try the ostrich.
Wow, cool. Well, I look forward to seeing that. You get them all disassembled into single pieces. We can bag them up and then you can start over again. Good job on that, Bug. Son, what is that?
A chipmunk?
Where'd you get a chipmunk?
It was.
Put the lid back on, but man, what in the world? Guys, I wouldn't recommend anyone do this, by the way.
Well, I was doing my chores and I just finished them, and I looked back there and there was tons of squirrels running around, and then I saw something sitting on the little root of the tree that went down, and I started chucking rocks at it, and then it ran down its hole, and I started digging it up. And
You were digging up its hole like a dog?
yeah. And then it just came flying out, and I had its head where its head was over here, and its leg and its tail were out over here. Then I picked it up, and I told...
Dude, if you don't get them right behind the head, it's going to bite you. That's not going to be good. I'm going to tell you right now, you're not allowed to catch squirrels or chipmunks barehanded.
Yes, sir.
It happened, it was successful, but like if a squirrel gets a hold of you, it'll sit there and clench its teeth, and it'll yank and jerk and jerk and jerk and not let go for anything. I had one before that latched onto a leather glove, and it would not let go for anything. And no matter how hard we tried to pull it off, we couldn't do that. So I'm not going to have you be bit by rodents,
Yes,
by
sir.
wild little mammals. But wow, you actually chased it up and down a tree, and then into a hole, and then you were digging out the hole, and it came flying out of the hole, and you caught it barehanded?
Yes, sir.
That's kind of crazy. That's part of boys will be boys, guys. In life, you know, hunter, gatherer, fighter, whatever, that stuff happens. And yeah, wow. Wow. Don't do that. I don't even know if I've ever barehanded a chipmunk. I think I might have with a squirrel, which you shouldn't do, as you heard me say. But
Grandpa, he got a fishing pole, and he tied a nut on his line, and then he cast it out where a chipmunk was, and it put it in its cheek, and then he reeled it up.
oh yeah, Grandpa Pepper would do that with peanuts and tie a rope around the middle of it, cast it out. I guess I gotta blame Grandpa for this one, huh? What you up to, Pinky?
Just doing some nighttime chores.
Doing some nighttime chores? Did you monster truck out baiting the traps again and doing his chores?
Did I what?
Monster truck's out doing his chores and baiting the traps again? Cool. If you feed your animals where you want them at night, they'll go in there, and then what can you do?
Shut the door.
Shut the door.
Which those little guinea kids have to come in over there.
Oh, okay.
Can you bring them this way?
What did we figure out too? What was happening to some things for a while?
Some of our hens were making some nests, and some of them were just in barns, and others were in different places and stuff. And we just noticed that those nests were getting raided, and I can tell if they're mice usually, or if they're not. And sometimes it was mice, and other times it was something else. And so, by catching all these animals like opossums and raccoons that will eat the eggs, it'll help the hens either go broody on them if we want them to, or we can collect the eggs without them getting eaten. So, that's nice.
Yeah, we were talking about it, and we're like, well, we knew there was stuff out there. We just weren't really seeing any. But there was times where all of a sudden a mama hen would lose her nest, or the eggs would be starting to pile up, and then boom, gone. And thankfully with these kids doing what they're doing, that's going to reduce that. A lot of times we like to have nice secure areas for the animals to have their nests and stuff, but they don't always cooperate. Anyone who's had guineas or chickens will probably tell you, if you got a dozen places for chickens to lay eggs, they'll normally only use one or fight over two, and they'll lay them all sorts of random places too. So with that said, we let them. A lot of times we let them, and if they make it through, good. It's just sometimes they don't. Whoa, they gotta put the guineas away. We'll see you next time. Papa out.
I'll have the girls put them in.
Yeah.
It's their chore because they're ducking here. Hatched them out.
Traps baited for tonight?
Yes, sir. Little Pepper's out.
did good?
Yeah.
That's because you know.